Hi guys, it's Tracy here, and it's kit day in my scrap room, which is the day when I received my Scraptastic kits. And this month I have the Best Day of My Life kit and add-on. This is the kit, this is the add-on. I also have the stamp set, and I have the stamp set for sale, which is the other kit, which I did not receive. So I'm going to share this stuff with you guys. Before I share the Best Day of My Life goodies, I will just show you guys a little bit of a close-up of the sale stamp set, which I love. Love the lobster. There's a sunburst there, and some of these little banners with a couple of phrases that you could put on them. Sandcastle and some sand. That's a really pretty one. So I'm really looking forward to using those. And then this is the stamp set that's designed for the Best Day of My Life kit. It has a bunch of these Dymo Label Maker, the old-fashioned kind labels, stamps of them. Love this so much. This is awesome. I was made for this. Oh yeah, and fabulous. And then some little texting symbols there, noted. Then there's a blank kind of box with a line on it. Something that says bright lights, big city. Can we call this an adventure? Day trippin', a speech bubble, and then this really cool cityscape. I am a huge fan of cityscapes. Love, love, love them. They're one of my favorite images. So I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to move the add-on out of the way. And I'm going to show you guys the paper that comes in the Best Day of My Life kit. And then I'll show you the embellishments that comes in the kit. So I'll put this sticker sheet aside for a few minutes, and I will show you guys the papers. So kits always come with a piece of chipboard just to keep everything all straight and flat and in order. And the main kit always comes with 6 pieces of cardstock in 3 different, I almost said flavors. These look like ice cream. That's why I almost said flavors. They come in 3 different colors. So this month we have these 2 really bright colors. This is a turquoise or a teal. This is a really super bright, intense pink. And then we have a plain craft as well. These are textured, and the craft is plain, and it has kind of the fibers showing in it, which is quite nice. So those are the cardstocks that we have to work with. Can't wait to play with those. I'm really getting back into craft. I'm loving craft these days for some reason. I used to use a lot of craft, and then I stopped, and now I guess I'm back at it. So first I'll start with this. We have a sheet from the Now and Then collection from My Mind's Eye. It is this really cool pattern of triangles, mostly pink with a couple of other blues and greens thrown in there randomly. This is the overall effect, which I love. And then this is the close-up. The back side is this really cute, tight, horizontal stripe with white and a distressed pink. That's the overall look. And then that's the close-up. Love that paper. That's going to be really fun. And then we have this, ooh, save that for a second. Then we have this paper, which, oh, I was really excited to get some of this because this was the collection. This was the collection that I really wanted, the Capture Life collection from Echo Park, and I went to get it at my local scrapbook store and they didn't have it. And this was one of the papers that I was the most excited about. So I did order it. I believe I ordered it. So whenever it does come in, I will get a package of it, but this paper is one of my favorites. And I wanted to use it as a background because as a background, you can see that there's this cityscape in the inside of the chevrons, but if you were to cut it up, you'd lose that effect. So anyways, I plan to use it both ways. So this way I can feel free to cut this piece up and know that I'll still have one coming that I can use as a background paper. Oh, I better show you the other side of that one too, eh? So it's from the Echo Park Capture Life collection, which is designed by Alison Craft. I love her designs. And then the other side is this pink with Life is Beautiful. written all over it. Also very pretty. Now this is gorgeous. This is Lemon Lush by Studio Calico, and I've never seen this before. I don't know where I've been, but I haven't seen this paper before, and I love it. Look at it. Oh, it's got really cute different butterflies all over it. It's really gorgeous. I have to say, this is butterflies done really, really well. I love the background, and whew. Up here in the corner it says, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Very nice. So let's see what's on the flip side. Ooh, look, lime green. Whew, that's lovely. These little polka dotted circles all over it. Then the negative space gives you these diamonds. It's a really pretty pattern. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Moved it too fast. But that's the overall look, and then that's the close-up look of that one. Really pretty. Then we have this beautiful geometric yellow and white paper. Oh, that's really pretty. I could see cutting out some of the shapes from this, or just kind of using it. It kind of will look like stripes or chevrons depending on how you cut it, if you cut it into strips. It's really pretty. This paper is by Pink Paisley, and it's from the Hello Sunshine collection. The paper itself is called Rain Boots. Kind of nice. It's really nice. And then we have a very tiny hexagon print with random colored centers. This is a nice switch for hexagons. It's a different scale than what we're used to for hexagons, quite a bit smaller. It's really pretty. I like it. Then we have, ooh, look at this. It's another piece from the Capture Life collection from Echo Park, and it has a lot of this parquet flooring and then some other patterns from the other papers in the collection. I recognize them as being from the collection, and it's kind of this wonky chevron type of effect, but it almost looks like it's cut out of two different combinations of paper. Really pretty. This would again look really nice cut up following the design, but it would also look nice kind of cut up in different ways. Then the other side reads as a solid pink, and it has this pattern on it. It's a darker pink well, it's a dark pink with an even darker pink circular overlapping pattern on it. It's really pretty. So there's that. And then finally there is this other paper from the Capture Life collection with these old-fashioned Polaroid cameras. Really pretty, on a creamy white background. And then on the other side we have these Viewmasters with hearts in the middle of them. It's another really pretty pattern. The last piece of paper is this cut apart piece, which includes these 3x4 shapes and then also two 4x6. And so I love this one, and I love this one with the bokeh, and I love this one with the love you. I love this one with the white bokeh. I really want a piece of this paper. This comes in a 12x12 piece of paper, and I'm dying to get my hands on that. And then let's go with the map. Then the back side of this is a black and white chevron, really pretty neutral. So I'm gonna have to cut out my favorite bits of this and then use that, because this I definitely want to use. Then we get this set of sticker sheets from Echo Park, and I really love these stickers. They are like a matte. It's not as glossy as most sticker sheets are. It doesn't shine the same way. It's a nice matte sticker, and there's lots of beautiful shapes and really versatile phrases. Yeah, awesome. Happiness looks like this. Lovely. Little typewriter with a place to write some details, some banners, and a whole bunch of little tag stickers, as well as that really cool camera again. So that's lovely. The free goodie that you get for ordering 2 kits in a row, if you've ordered 2 in a row, is some Prima chalk ink in Colt's foot. Huh, I didn't know Colt's had a foot. Oh, I already have that one, darn. So I'll be putting this in my giveaway pack. So I love yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. Then we get a sheet of Heidi Swapp stickers in this really cute blue sparkle. They're really nice. You get all the alphabets, and then I noticed that they added extra vowels in here. And look, they have an @ symbol. Thank you, Heidi Swapp. I love that. Love it when a sticker sheet comes with an alphabet. I'm just going to put the stamp set here, if that doesn't throw off my camera too much. I think this might throw off my camera more than anything else. Yeah, so I'll cover it a little bit. Doesn't make a difference, does it? Okay. Then we get a full package of Oh Darling vellum shapes from Crate Paper. And it says that it's sweeter than pie. And I had a peek at the back of this package, and look at all of the shapes that you get. I am not going to be able to show you all of them here, but look at these two doilies. I'm excited to see those, and I'm excited to just have a quick look through these. So I am going to open it for you guys, but I'm not going to be able to show you all of the shapes that come in it, or we'd be taking too long, because there are 105 pieces. So obviously I'm not going to show you 105 pieces. So there's a bunch of nesting frames here that you would cut apart and get several pieces out of this. You don't not cut them apart, you just poke them, punch them apart. They're already punched. Then here's that first doily. Really pretty detail. There's lots of little scalloped edges. Holy moly, look at all this stuff. Most ladylike. Haha, that's cute. And then the other doily that matches the other one. Some little circular shapes, a whole bunch of borders. Man, you get a ton. Love you, sweet, such a sweet girl. Seems to have a girl theme. Some arrows, really pretty. I can't wait to play with these. This will be nice. So just wanted to show you a little sampling of what comes in that package. So we'll put that right there. And then I'll show you some of the other little bits that come in this kit. So I have to say I love Caitlin Schaefer's flare badges that she includes in the kits. And this month, these are probably the best yet. I love them. I love this one that says My View and it has the cityscape on it. I love that. Love this, just the simplicity of that one and how it looks kind of hand-drawn. And then there's that a pretty Instagram camera or whatever you call that. So those are really, really pretty. I'm loving those. And then we get, I think there are 5 of these little cork. There you go. So there's 6 of them. And they're really cute. Cork stars. And then this wood veneer that says capture. And then 2 of these clips. Paper clips that say love. And then some die cut shapes, and I love this. Love. That's so pretty. And then this one says explore. And then this one says capture, and it's got wonky letters. Really pretty. And then get a load of this. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love this. As I mentioned, I love cityscapes, so that is very, very cool. You have to be careful with these. They are fragile. A wood veneer that is this thin and this detailed and this long. I'll show you how thin this is. Whoo-wee. It's pretty thin. So obviously you don't want to be potentially bending it or it will break. If it does break, it's okay. You just glue it back together in a way that, you know, it's shoved up against it, the broken parts are shoved together, and you won't even be able to tell that it's broken because the wood has grains in it, so you won't see the break line. And then these are the Ormolu cut-aparts that we get this month. This month we get 4 cut-apart tags and then 4 cut-apart squares. And there we go. So that is the kit. I'm going to show you the add-on now. So this is again the best day. Look what I see. Wow, that paper I wanted is in this kit. How did I not know that? To be honest, you guys, I try really hard. I pick my kits and then I try really hard not to peek at them because I love being surprised when I open them. I know that might seem a little silly, but I really love just seeing the stuff as if it's for the first time when I open my kit. So these are the 2 pieces of cardstock that we get with the add-on. The add-on always comes with 2 pieces of cardstock and 4 papers. So this one is a really light green. It's almost like a mint green. Might look blue. It looks blue on my camera, but it looks green in real life. Then this one is a really beautiful creamy yellow. It reminds me of Daffodil Delight from Stampin' Up! So I'm going to put that right here. Might be a little bit creamier than Daffodil Delight. Then I will show you guys the papers, which I know I had like a little mini heart attack when I saw that paper. That's kind of funny. All right, so this one is my crepe paper and it is a large floral and I quite like it. I don't always like florals, but this is quite a nice one. It has this kind of hand-drawn look to it. I like it. Oh, and look at the other side. Oh, be still my heart. So this one is from the Style Board collection from Crepe Paper, and it has these almost like a parquet, but it ends up looking like a chevron, worn painted white wood. Really, really nice. Oh, I love that. I also like that. Anyhow, this is more colorful, so I will keep this side out for now. I will probably use both sides of that paper. And then here's another piece of the Capture Life collection from Echo Park, which is again designed by Alison Craft. And it is another one of my favorite papers in the line that I was really looking forward to getting when I get my collection pack. So I will have fun playing with this in the kit. I don't buy a whole lot of paper now that I'm in a kit club, but every once in a while a collection comes along that I feel like I really need, and this was one of them. I was hoping some would show up in a kit, and I was pretty sure because it's awesome paper, so awesome stuff usually shows up in the kits. But when I kind of decided to place the order for the paper pack, I kind of knew that even if I got to use these papers, I'd probably want to use them more than once, so I won't mind having repeats of it. The other side is that pattern, whatever you call that. So then we have 2 more pieces of pattern paper. So this one is from American Crafts Daydreamer from Dear Lizzie. And this side has, it's like a blue color with all these bows and also a dotted scallop. Then this side is pink, distressed, kind of worn newsprint collage background with this kind of pattern with lines with a bike at the bottom. It's kind of strange. I'm not a huge fan of Dear Lizzie. I know I might be the only one on earth, but yeah, I mean, I like this paper, but I wouldn't want a whole package of this stuff. But this is really pretty. It goes quite nicely with everything else. And I find these kinds of papers make amazing backgrounds, so I might end up using this one. I'm gonna leave this one out. So I'm gonna have fun using that most likely for a background. And then, look at this. I was wanting a piece of this. I was wanting 10,000 pieces of this. I love this paper. This is the ultimate paper for a negative space layout with some of these other papers kind of layered right here, and it's just really, really pretty. Love it. Then the back side is this really pretty damask, I'm gonna call it. White and teal, really pretty. But who's gonna be seeing that, right? We all know I'm gonna be using this side of this one and probably as a background. Which is why I want more than one piece of it, because I also want to hack it up and use it as layers. So this is one of those papers that makes a beautiful layering piece because it's a very subtle pattern. And so it makes a beautiful piece to be layered, and because it's mostly white, it makes a nice accent for some of these other papers. But I'm in love with the idea of using this for background, so that's why I'm happy to have two of those. And then there's another set of cut aparts here, and it's breaking my heart that there's such a nice neutral dark on the other side, because I love these kinds of papers too. It says all you need is love. I love that song. I love that song by the Beatles, but I'm thinking about the more modern song that's out on the radio right now. Anyhow, that's a really nice layering piece as well. And then these are really pretty cut aparts, including the bridge, and yeah, everything is really nice. I like that too. So then we have Capture Life letter stickers, and then these other word stickers that kind of coordinate. These are beautiful. They're like a really nice pink with the white line in the middle, very bold. Very similar to the Boardwalk font from American Crafts. And these really fun little labels that you can put everywhere, really pretty. So I'm just going to tuck that under here and show you the star of the show, which is the Oh Darling clothes pins. There are 8 of them. It's from crepe paper from the Oh Darling collection. And when I first saw that they were making these, they are clothespins with paper bows attached to them. I thought, is that really going to work? I couldn't think about how that would be executed, because it seemed to me that if this had much dimension, it would get smushed. But now that I have them in my hand, I will show you that it's actually, I don't know if they've treated the paper or put it on really, really hard cardstock, but I'm pressing on it quite hard and it's not going to flatten out. I mean, it'll flatten a little bit, but it's not going to lose its dimension inside of a pocket. Obviously, it's not going to lose its dimension because it's got this big honkin' clothespin, but even the paper bows aren't going to flatten out more. Like, they're already pretty flat, so I don't think they're going to flatten out any more than they are because they're pretty stiff. So I'm happy about that. Like, look at the tiny little details. The insides of each of these bows is also pattern paper, so it's double-sided pattern paper that they used instead of, you know, sometimes cheapy things you can see the white undersides of things and it just takes away from it, but that's just really, really pretty. I'm impressed. Impressed with these. Wasn't too sure about them. Now that I have them in person, they're a thumbs up for me. Although, you know, some people don't like to make scrapbooking pages with that much dimension on them. I don't mind. So then we get a set of Record It, My Mind's Eye, Follow Your Heart. There's a lot of names for this. Enamel dots in these colors, which look quite nice with the kit. You'll see. So I will put those right there. We get this really pretty washi tape. It's a little bit thinner than a standard roll of washi tape, and it is blue horizontal stripe. Just to show you a comparison, this is kind of like a standard washi tape. So yeah, it's a little bit thinner than your average roll, which is nice. I like washi tape in different thicknesses. And then we get this humongous pack of Heidi Swapp ephemera. How much is in this pack? 96 pieces. That's how much. It's a lot. It says remove protective coating before use. Thank you so much, Heidi, for telling us that, because you know what? I'm starting to really love her products, because sometimes you can't tell that there's a protective coating on the stuff that you get. She's talking, they are referring to these pieces here. So what they do is to prevent these pieces from scratching against each other and leaving marks, they put a coating on them. Some companies put a coating on and some companies do not. So you see you can kind of pull it back like that, and then it's a very shiny surface on the other side. So some companies do that and some companies do not, and it's nice to know that you need to kind of look for the place to tear it back, because sometimes you're looking and looking and there is no place to tear it back. It is what it is. So it's good to know that. And also one thing that I want to note is that I will often not tear off the coating just because underneath is quite a bit more shiny than it looks like when it has the coating on it. And so I sometimes like this look. So it kind of gives you two different options. So there's a huge pack of this stuff here. I'll take it out, but I mean, seriously, there's a lot of stuff in this. Okay. There are lots and lots of transparent pieces here. And they've got that kind of hand-drawn look that Heidi Swapp is famous for. Her handwriting and little, you know, doodles and sketches and stuff. And tickets and gems and time flies and all these sorts of things. So there's a whole bunch of those. And then there's also a whole bunch of paper, and it's paper die cuts that have a white base. Amazingly adorable, and they seem to be a lot of them are word based. So there's all these little hand-drawn stars, another one of the butterflies, sorry, outliving the dream, and my whole heart, some more tickets, happily ever after, I heart you, favorite. This one is really cute. So these are the two kits together. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have a really great scrappy month.